All right, so you stumbled on the Metal and Wood channel. This is Steve talking to you, but we're over here. We got Adjenda with us, as the Chainsaw Cult so affectionately calls him, social justice warrior, but it's really Noker justice warrior. And right there, you got a Noker 660 we're going to end up working on. So let's go through today's itinerary with a little glance at your double ported pipe muffler from eBay. I might have to find that guy and get one for mine, because mine's over there with that wraparound handle. We're going to do some special stuff with that. But let's look at the itinerary for today. And it's never professional unless it's on cardboard. So let's take a look. These are the videos you got to select today that we're going to be working on. We're going to take a look at this 660 Noker. It's a big bore 56 millimeter. It's that one right there. What had happened was the what's it called? Compression valve that I need to make sure we upgrade. It failed relatively early, and then there was no compression. And then, of course, the guy wasn't sure why his saw wasn't running, so he did some pretty serious changes on his carburetor that we're probably going to have to readjust and get that thing running. So we'll get that running pretty soon and pretty easy, so we'll make a video on it. And then after that, we've got the 372 XP big bore. That's my world famous 372 XP over there in the bag. So that's a brand new one. We're going to big bore that sucker right off the bat, which means we're also going to look at the cylinder that's coming out of it, which I already know is beautiful. What you got right there? You showing?
It's showing
that it's been used?
Yeah.
So it's being used professionally. Being used professionally. He's using my 660 professionally on the channel. I think we had it that night. We bought it, or maybe I just referenced it. But it's being used professionally. It's holding up. And like I say, the decompression valve bit the dust on us. Not a big deal. It's not like it's a crankcase malfunction. So the 395 XP Farmer Tech, we're going to put a big bore into that one, which is that one with the factory handle over there, the wraparound. Not a reach around, but a wraparound. And then after we get those odds and ends taken care of, we're going to get into that 460 kit. I think Adjenda said we got to do some freezer action on the crankcase. Heat and freeze. And then we'll get, maybe, I don't think we'll have time, but we might, because this is an all-day affair. We got a 660 kit, but the bad news is I have misplaced, in my attempts to store things properly and get them out of the way, I have misplaced my big bores on my 460 and 660, because I was going to put big bores into the kits. Then we got a 382 to kind of take the top cover off and look at and do a review on the 382. And then I've got my Noker 58cc that I brought over for Adjenda to look at after I've been cutting on it, versus the little Neotech. And we're going to do an outside case review discussion. So those are your choices today. And we'll get started here in a minute with this. Yeah, it's quite a bit dirty, isn't it? Been using it, knocking it out professionally. So like, subscribe, share, thumbs up. Take a look at the videos here we got on the channel. And take care. Comment.